When it comes to car culture, few platforms ignite more passion, debates, and drama than modified JDM legends. And this one might be the most divisive yet. Meet the heavily customized 1993 RX-7 that's currently up for auction and causing a complete storm of opinions online. Some are calling it a fast and furious dream, while others say it looks like a vacuum cleaner. But no matter which side you're on, one thing's clear: this RX-7 refuses to go unnoticed. This car, originally sold in Japan under Mazda's upscale fini sub-brand, is a third-generation RX-7 that's been through over 2 decades of personalization and transformation. Now living in the US, it's gained an eye-catching and controversial new identity. And the reactions? Let's just say they're strong. Listed on Cars and Bids, the RX-7 has instantly become a magnet for heated discussions. Some commenters praise it for channeling early 2000s JDM tuner vibes, reminiscent of classic street scenes from Tokyo to California. Fast and furious dreams do come true, writes one fan. Another says this is peak 2000s car culture, loud, proud, and unapologetically bold. But not everyone's impressed. Others have harshly compared its nose to a dustbuster vacuum, or even gone so far as calling it the Jar Jar Binks edition, a nod to one of the most ridiculed Star Wars characters of all time. With bug-eyed headlights and bold body lines, this RX-7 isn't exactly subtle. So what's everyone talking about? Let's break down the modifications. Up front, there's a radically reshaped nose with an aggressive aftermarket fascia. The body has been widened with flared fenders, giving the RX-7 a much more muscular stance. In the rear, an oversized spoiler makes sure you don't miss it on the freeway. Zauber wheels and Ganador mirrors add to the authentic JDM look, while coilover suspension lowers the ride to complete the tuner aesthetic. Under the hood, things get even more interesting. Originally, the 1993 RX-7 came with a sequential twin-turbo rotary engine pushing around 255 horsepower. But this one's been converted to a single-turbo setup, and the seller estimates it now makes around 400 horsepower. That's a massive bump, and likely gives this RX-7 some serious street performance. The interior? It's a whole other level. Decked out in red plastics and filled with aftermarket gauges, it looks like a nuclear reactor control room collided with an arcade. The Bride racing seats offer track-ready support, but they're so wide that the doors no longer close properly. Yes, you heard that right. In the pursuit of style and performance, some practicality was sacrificed. All this raises the question: is this RX-7 a tuner's dream or a cautionary tale in car modification? For some, it's a nostalgic tribute to a golden era of JDM culture, an era filled with neon lights, parking lot meets, and wild body kits. For others, it's a reminder that sometimes less really is more. What's undeniable is the car's ability to grab attention. Whether you love it or hate it, you're gonna have an opinion about it. And maybe that's the whole point. In the end, modifying cars is about personal expression. It's about building something that speaks to you, not just the next buyer or the online crowd. So would you rock this outrageous RX-7, or would you stick to a stock setup? Either way, this car is a conversation starter, and maybe that's what makes it so special.